Hi, my name is Vinny B and I'm working really hard to get the Smart-Hayabusa done. Because I want to test that car in my driveway. It's gonna be like a poor people gymkhana. So to be able to run in that tiny racetrack, I will build a bitching custom drift handbrake, one that you never saw before. Put the new driver's seat in, fix the wobbly steering column, and we will start that wonderful journey by taking care of a stupid mistake that I made. One that could be very dangerous, especially at the racetrack. So welcome to episode 17 on the Smart-Hayabusa.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your favorite show, That Was Close. On today's show we have two special guests. Please welcome the minivan front wheel bearing and the Volkswagen Jetta front wheel bearing. Alright, in all seriousness, I was really worried about one thing. I know that on specific cars you need to torque the nut for the axles, because this is what keeps together the bearing. But in some models, the spline section is a bit longer and then rolled over to make sure that these two parts stay together, which is good. But I wasn't that sure about the Volkswagen, and this is my VW bearing that I'm using on the Smart-Hayabusa on all four corners. So I was wondering if the VW was also rolled over or just pressed in. So I cut a small piece of it to have a peek, and whoa, it's just pressed on. Oh my god. Oh yeah, now we'll have to make something that goes through the bearing with a flange, nut, and probably a cutting pin. Make sure that it won't fall apart. And this is exactly why I don't sell any plans of the Smart-Hayabusa, because I'm still figuring out things as I go. So no plans yet. Alright, so that's it for the show. Hope you enjoyed. That was close. While being at it, let's install the winter tires on. I hate Volkswagen. Oh, that's tight.
Off-road smart.
So maybe it was hard to see on the video, but the bearing was already popping out, so I'm really glad that I picked up that problem way before I have too much fun with that car and start losing wheels. Yeah, I guess lesson learned. Alright, next step. So I made myself a kind of little racetrack at home in my driveway. Yes, the Smart-Hayabusa is super small, but still, I think I'm gonna have a hard time navigating that small racetrack. So I need something to slide side to side the Smart's ass. And since I'm already having a spare master cylinder from the pedal box video, because I bought a wheel wood for the front wheels, so I will build myself a drifting handbrake. Woohoo! I already made the 3D design Also, side note, just like the rest of the car, everything seems to be backward. The engine's at the back, rack and pinions at the front of the wheels. Even this handbrake's gonna be reversed than a traditional handbrake that you can buy on eBay, Amazon, whatever, to give me a smaller footprint. So I printed on myself in scale 1:1 the base plate for the handbrake, and I put the second seat in the Smart. And now I will check if everything fits together. Then I will cut it using the CNC plasma, weld everything together, machine some parts, and make myself a handbrake so we can have some fun! Good. I just need a handle for this, so let's find one. Too short, that's for sure. Nah, I'm stupid. No. Yeah, maybe it's a big... Oh, I get an idea. Since I'm Canadian... Carbon fiber. Super lightweight. Oh yeah. Ah, shit. Alright, so there it is. This is where I'm gonna weld on the handbrake to the floor. And while being at it, I said to myself, maybe it's a good time to put the new seat in. So I installed it, and it was like the other one, touching the engine cover right here. So with some patience and gentleness, I modified the cover, and really there was no real need to do a big modification on the engine cover. I know that once I will change the intake from the Hayabusa engine, this ugly thing will be changed. So now the new seat is in. I've got plenty of leg rooms. The feel with the steering is perfect. The reach for the shifters and the handbrake and the buttons are just spot on. I'm really pleased on how things turning out. So now I just have to do some new mounting points for the seat, weld on the handbrake, redo the rear brake lines, bleed them, and this thing's gonna run pretty soon, guys. Okay, that's it. After trying to get inside the car and bending over, the spag I had wants to come out. Alright. Oh, way better. Wow.
After many hours of replumbing the rear brakes and bleeding it with the wife.
Engage handbrake, please. Oh, I like the feel. Is it firm enough? Pedal brake. Remove it. Pedal brake. That's good. All right. Release. Handbrake. Is it still firm? Mm-hmm. Nice. Yoo-hoo! Thank you, darling.
Okay.
Ouais, on l'a eu.
C'est tout?
Ouais, c'est bien masse, hein, c'était comme...
Good, now the Smart-Hayabusa is ready for its first official test drive. Please consider subscribing if you don't want to miss what is coming for the next episode. Alright, till then, go do something with your hands, your head, or both. Alright, see ya guys.